hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live streaming session. Y'all, happy Monday, you snitches. What's going on, everybody? Like I said before, I go by the name Muzzy McGee, and this is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. For those of you who are confused about what I'm trying to do here, I'm going to go over that real quick. That's my spiel. First of all, happy Monday. If I sound a little groggy, it's because I am. I've been dealing with the cold the last couple of days. I've been dealing with issues over the last couple of months. Or last month, I had an infection in my situation right here. I don't know, because I had a procedure done. I had something done. So infection situation, and I have a cold. But everyone's getting sick at this time. I've just been crushing vitamin C and water, and obviously coffee because it's my favorite. So it has not been the greatest month as far as my health is gone, but everyone deals with these issues on a regular basis, so we're not going to get bogged down with things that are not that important. We're just going to get right into the things that are important. So for those of you who never joined the channel, welcome. For those of you who've been here before, thank you for coming back. And for those of you who are just going to be able to stop by, well, you know what? Thank you for stopping by. I just want to say, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and this is what I'm trying to build here. For those of you who are confused about it, I'm about to go over that right now. So this channel is about 4 things, and the first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. The practice session and then the improvisational section. So the practice session will be about me practicing and you practicing, us practicing together, because everybody knows when you practice together. Everybody knows when you practice by yourself, practicing sucks. It is not fun. It's really boring. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to create an environment where people will feel comfortable and have more fun practicing. Okay, it's not about being the most fun, but it's about being enjoying yourself while you are working on exercises that are difficult to do just in any circumstance. So trying to create the best and most fun environment to do that. And so the practice sessions will always have structure. That structure will include the following things. We'll do warm-ups, scales, chords, different chord progressions, different chord studies, different chords and voicings. We'll do different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, as well as different licks of the week and different cover songs for promotional uses only on the channel. And all those things are with the objective to go from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert all the way on to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. Now, with that being said, second part, we will take all those skills that we had in the practice session and implement them immediately into the improvisational section. It's like learning a language in the classroom, in the country, and then going out and having to use that language at the same time. Similarly, we're doing that with this. So basically, we're going right into the improvisational section where I will be improving and you will be able to get to sit on your throne of judgment and judge me for whether or not I'm doing good, whether or not I'm doing bad. All of these things to let me know whether or not I'm doing good or bad on these channels, which will help me inevitably become a better improvisational musician. And it's my hope that at a certain point, you will not only feel comfortable, but you will be confident enough to use the backing tracks that I have in the playlist section of my channel for you to upload your own stuff onto YouTube, for you to send me the link, and with your permission, I can at the very least talk about what you've done on your improvisational session. So we can talk about how you've attacked the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard, and what we can do as a collective to get better at improvisational music. Obviously, to get from the intermediate to the advanced, and from the advanced to the expert, from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing and improvisational guitar playing, and every level in between. Thirdly, basically what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me creating music in Logic Pro X. It's about me using my guitar and using my understanding of music theory of the guitar and the fretboard to create the best music I possibly can in Logic Pro X on a daily basis. To post that music regularly, whether they're just cover songs I'm trying to recreate just for the purposes of getting better, or whether they're just songs that I'm writing myself for that particular day, or whether I'm singing and songwriting on those tracks. 100% of the stuff I'll be posting, obviously with the intention of me getting better every single day that I can. The second thing that it would be about, obviously, 90% of the stuff I'll be putting out will be music I'm creating for my own personal projects. The other 10% will be split into 2 parts: music I'm creating for other individual artists, as well as other music I'm creating for other individuals who work in film industry, who are always looking for new music to put next to their films. And I work with a bunch of amateurs. That means they don't get paid, but it's also fun to work on musical scores, because working on musical scores is a different creative process. It's a different mixing and mastering process, because you don't experience sound. There's a reason for that, but you don't experience sound. You don't make sound the same way. You don't create the environment of sound It's very different from the listener's environment versus one who's watching a movie. That's just what it is, which is why the mixing and mastering process is a little bit different. So, with that being said, guys, the fourth thing is basically when people don't watch the channel or when people are unable to be here on the channel on those particular or any particular day. The channel serves for me because I save all these videos. This channel serves for me as where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. But when people comment in real time, I can see some of the comments. Like yesterday, I'm having an issue with the volume because I have a unidirectional mic. I don't have a stand for it. I do have all the cords and cables for it. I'm just working on getting a stand for it, which was going to be the last personal expense I use for the channel until the channel starts to generate revenue. So hopefully that will work out, and it will work out in my favor so that we can do that. When people comment in real time, I can make changes to my channel, like the sound quality yesterday, and I'm trying to make adjustments to the sound, so I'll have to look at that later and see if those adjustments actually worked. I didn't do anything to the sources, the video sources. I am using an OBS, but I'm trying to figure out how to get this shit under control. For whatever reason, I'm still struggling with it, which is why it's very hard for me to get across multiple platforms at the same time, because I'm trying to address these issues before I go on those other platforms. Because I don't want 15 million technical issues coming at me at once and not being able to find it. So, yeah. So if any of that sounds good to you guys, I ask you to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's free. It's at no cost to you, and I'm trying to make this channel net zero for me, meaning it's at no cost to me, as I'm trying to make for you as possible. At the very least, the live stream and the improvisational section will be the free parts of the channel. The other parts will be stuff that people can actually purchase or people can use that will help generate the numbers that it needs to get advertiser-driven revenue. But until that time, I don't have YouTube subscriptions. I'm not with the Amazon affiliate program, and I'm not with the YouTube partnership program for lack of subscribers. So I ask people to do for the second thing is to donate to the channel if you can. And I'm not asking you to do so, but if you want to do so, it's very helpful, okay? So I'm going to post a link of my coffee account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. I will post it in the chat. It's already in the description. If you want to donate, you can donate as little as $1 to the account or €1 to the account, more if you'd like so. It's very helpful, okay? It's an easy way if you think anything that I'm doing that's worthwhile or worthy or funny or just anything whatsoever. If you think it's worth it, then just donate to the coffee account. I'll post that in a few seconds here, a few minutes. Secondly, if you want to donate in a really more indirect way, you can use my cryptocurrency referral links to do so. It's a referral friend program, so it's very simple. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I'm sharing my passion of music with you, and I also very much enjoy cryptocurrency, so I figure I may share that with you as well. So if you're age eligible and it's something you may want to do, and you're regionally eligible, meaning that you're in a region where you can purchase cryptocurrency, or you are old enough, or you have to meet both of those qualifications, obviously. I ask you to use my referral links to sign up. Signing up with my referral links helps out the channel in the following way. It's an indirect way, so I'll tell you. It is a refer a friend program, so meaning you use my referral links, you sign up, you spend $50, they will offer you perks and benefits that will be exponentially better than that of what you get if you sign up by yourself. When they offer you, whatever benefits they offer you, whether it be $20 cash back or $100 off of trading fees, they will offer that to me. And in turn, this channel, as I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains, which I did last year too, even though I didn't really get anything from anybody, but nobody signed up for my program. But I promised I would spend 15 to 20% up to $100. I'm doing the same thing this year, and I'm going to reinvest it back into the channel. Last year, I bought a G1X Zoom multi-effects processor, which I have used for the channel. I haven't used it much, but I have used it for the channel. I will continue to use it as I will be uploading shorts on a regular basis starting from this week. With that being said, guys, I just wanted to say, yeah, if you want to do that, that's very helpful. If you decide that you don't want to do that, that's fine. The third thing is really the easiest way to help me out, help me grow this channel, is help me by growing all my other platforms. I am currently on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. I'm not active on Twitch. I'm not very active on TikTok, and I am active on Facebook and Instagram more often than not. I'm on Instagram basically every day. All right. Like I said, I'm groggy, tired, not feeling so great. So, yeah. So if you want to help me out, the easiest way to do so is just subscribe to me across all platforms. Helping me grow those other channels will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for being here today. Hopefully the sound quality is a little better. I've toggled with the levels a little bit, so if you guys are hearing anything that's funky, I've told there's some kind of reverb situation going on. I don't know what that's about. I don't know how I'm going to figure that out, so I might just chat GPT and figure out maybe it has some troubleshooting things. that might be helpful to a novice OBS user. Excuse me. These are not issues I was dealing with when I was not using an OBS. But as technology advances, we have to adapt. So that's what it is, guys. Anyway, we're going to get started here today with the warm-ups. I want to say thank you guys for being here. If you haven't done so already, I would really love it if you could like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's free, it's helpful, and it would mean the whole world to me. I have 64 subscribers as of right now. It's my hope to continue to grow that this week. Guys, let's get started here, okay? I'm tired, I'm groggy, I'm not feeling great, but I'm still here, okay? You can hear it in my voice. You can see it in the bags I have under my eyes. It looks like I am going to the airport with how many bags I have under my eyes. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. In any case, let's get right to it. 90 beats per minute, guys. We're doing the alternate, the spider picking exercise where we try to keep all our fingers down to try to, I don't know how to say it, to isolate, I guess, individual fingers in their movement while keeping other ones down on the fretboard. That's what we try to do with this one. Let's go. Guys, I gotta put this on hold for a second. I have kind of an important phone call that just came through. Give me a second here. I'm gonna put this on pause. I apologize for this right now. This is crazy. This never really happens. This is crazy. So I'm gonna turn down the volume real quick. And give me a second. I gotta answer this. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, I should type this into the chat. Oui, allô, tu m'as appelé? Je t'entends pas. Non, je suis pas en, j'étais pas en CM aujourd'hui. Je suis chez le médecin en fait. Ouais, ouais, ça va, ça va. J'ai des soucis de santé, c'est quotidien. Enfin, j'ai un, comment ça s'appelle, un truc pédagogique avec l'administration, donc ils sont au courant de ça. Donc c'est pas grave. Pourquoi? Pourquoi tu avais encore des questions? Il y avait quoi? Par contre, tu me disais vendredi que tu m'avais pas vu alors que j'étais bien là. J'étais sûr, ouais, non mais sûrement parce que vendredi, c'était vendredi où la dame de chimie Orga, elle a sorti des, comment ça s'appelle, des affiches pour les TD. Donc c'est sûr que j'étais là vendredi, tu vois. Donc voilà. Ouais, non mais je serai là, je suis en TD là tout à l'heure. Ouais, justement, ouais. Mhm. Ouais. T'avais encore des questions? Ok, super. Bah écoute, bah, on se verra à 13h alors. Ah, ciao. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Guys, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what to say. I have to, sometimes at work, I'll have phone calls that come in and they're kind of important. Sometimes I'll answer them, sometimes I won't. This time was kind of important. It's about a project I'm working on with a colleague. So, in any case, I am going to just type in, I forgot to do this earlier. This is my coffee account. If you I'm going to put this in here, and I'm also going to put up the lick of the week, just so that it's done, okay? So let me just do that, because that would just be easier, guys. I apologize, I was supposed to do this earlier. Oh, 3 things that I would like to talk about real quick before we continue moving forward. I keep forgetting to say this at all times. Number 1, I do curse on this channel, especially when you see me get frustrated when I'll have tough days. It just happens. It happens to the best. I have tough days like anybody else, and you'll hear me say things like shit and fuck, and I really don't think it's that big of a deal. Some people find it to be offensive. If that is offensive to you, I apologize, but this may not actually be the channel for you. And as much as that pains me to say, because I need as many subscribers as I possibly can, I would prefer to be upfront with people about how I speak on my channel. I don't curse at people in particular. I don't like direct those comments at anybody, so I don't find them to be particularly offensive. But you will, especially when I'm frustrated, you'll hear me say curse words. And some of the people I suggest also will curse, like Brandon Dion. He curses like a sailor on his channel. I think he's hilarious. I think he's a great teacher, but he does curse. That's an actual obstacle. This may not be the channel for you. The second thing is when people, what was I going to say? Well, let me see if I can type this first. Oh, I got to type in the lick of the week. Here is. I don't do requests on this channel. There's nothing wrong with channels that do requests. However, this channel, I don't see the point of just sitting here and playing cover songs. And I also don't think that just learning cover songs is the best way to progress as a guitar player. I just don't see it. So that's what I just keep telling people about. And you know what I mean? I just tell people we work on cover songs for promotional uses just so people can see what they are on the channel. But as far as just playing cover songs to play cover songs, I don't do it. But I have discussed the possibility of having people recommend or donate to the channel if I do a live stream and they want me to play against a backing track. Now that will help the channel because that goes directly into improvisational playing, which is an important skill. I think is something we can attain on this channel. I've talked about it before. The issue that we're having is a licensing thing, whether or not they're open licensing things or not. So I may have a thing where I have people choose from a list of songs that we actually play on this channel. And so people can donate whatever they want, and I'll put maybe a number next to it as to what you can donate, and I'll play that particular song. So maybe I'll create a sheet of like 100 things or 200 things. I'll say, whichever one you want here, you pick the one out that you want, this, that, and the other, and whatever it is, you donate that amount to the channel, and then you can do that. So I think that would be a fun way. That would be a really good way. It's helpful to the channel. Actually, that's brilliant. I should write that down. I don't really have good ideas often, so that's a pretty good one because it's helpful and it's a way to generate revenue for the channel. So, and lastly, if you have any questions that are really more than just hi and bye or simple questions, this is why I ask people to request me on Facebook or to subscribe to me on Facebook or to follow me on Facebook or on Instagram, because I get back to those messages. There was an individual the only person in my life who's ever sent me a request, as far as I know. Who's ever sent me a request, and it took me 3 weeks to get back to him because it was in a different file. But because he didn't ask me to request me to follow me, because he didn't follow me first, I didn't see it. The request was in a different file, so it was like messages and then requests. And I never open up the request one because I don't really get that many messages. But when I do, it usually just goes right to messages. So this one was sitting in the request file for like 3 weeks, and so I apologized to him. He was on the channel yesterday, so. That usually doesn't happen, but if you have any questions outside of that, I ask people to ask them in DMs because they're longer questions, and sometimes I won't be able to get here at those times. So anyway, let's get right to it, guys. We just finished that first exercise before I had to take the phone call. I apologize. Let's get right back to it. We're at 100 beats per minute, 105 beats per minute now. We're going to work on the John Petrucci Bited Mosquito style exercise. We're going to get right to it. We're going to get to it. We're going to get got. Again, if you guys are hearing issues with the volumes, please tell me in the chat. I need to know these things so I can go back and watch these videos immediately and try to figure this thing out. I don't know how I'm going to figure these things out, but I'm going to try. I might chat GPT him to figure out how to troubleshoot these things a little bit better. But and gentlemen, now that we finished that one up, we're going to go right into the alternate spider picking exercise at 105 beats per minute. Let's get it going. Again, if you can't do it at 105 beats per minute, this isn't a competition, guys. We're trying to get better, okay? You got to take the tempo down. You got to take the tempo down. Ain't no shame up in y'all game, okay? Finish that exercise. We're going to turn the volume up, guys. We're going to work on the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret. We have to turn the volume up because tapping needs to be a little bit louder because I don't have distortion on my guitar right now, which I might actually implement because I do need to start working with my G1X pedal a little bit more, and it'll be fun to use on the live stream. I just want to try to play as cleanly as possible, so I'll try to find a clean thing on, a clean pedal on there, so it'll be more fun to use. But again, I don't want to play too much with distortion because I believe playing with distortion doesn't help you grow as a guitar player because you can hide too many mistakes in them. So if you're learning songs or things that have distortion in them, or you're just playing them for the effect, like you're working on like a riff, that's something that could be helpful. But when we're using it just to practice, I think that's I think it's dumb. Dumb isn't the right word. Effects are awesome. I kept playing that like that. That must have blown people's eardrums out. My bad, guys. My bad. Again, if you guys are struggling with the quality of the sound on the videos, please don't hesitate to write that into the comment section. If you haven't done so already, guys, I would really love it if you took the time to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's very helpful. It's free. It's at no cost to you. It would mean the world to me, guys. We're going to work on the selective picking exercises. We did sweep picking yesterday. We're doing selective picking today. Selective picking is the alternating, periodic alternation between alternate picking, which is upstrokes and downstrokes in quick succession, followed by hammer-ons and pull-offs. So it's tapping and alternate picking together. And yeah, so we're going to get right into that. We're going to do it at 90 beats per minute, 100 beats per minute, and then 110 beats per minute. We know these exercises, so I'm not going to go over them again. If you have any questions about them, I'm going to post not really a tutorial, but I'm going to post a short on it, so it's just easier for people to see, and I'm going to do it at like maybe 70 beats per minute so people can see what it looks like, because it's really not that hard. guys. Let's get it going. 100 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do this exact same exercise at 110 beats per minute before we get started with the scales, find the note, and the chords. Okay, we're going to do it. Happy Monday, y'all. Let's go, 110 beats per minute. Let's go. Kind of screwed up that ending part. It happens from time to time, guys, but we're going to get it moving. We're going to get right into the scales. Again, we're going at 105 beats per minute. We're doing the A sharp, B flat major scales that we started yesterday. We're doing the B major scale. Then we're going to take out, we're going to drop the tempo down to 100 beats per minute, or we're going to take the tempo down 100 beats per minute, guys, and we're going to get right into the minor pentatonic equivalent, so the A sharp, B flat minor pentatonic scale, and then we're going to do the B minor pentatonic scale. We started those yesterday, so there's going to be mistakes that will be made, guys. We're going to try our best to not make those mistakes, but that's what it is. When you start new stuff, there's always going to be errors, there's going to be mistakes. It is what it is. So I just want to write this real quick. Happy Monday, y'all. And then I'm going to post it. Pin. Happy Monday, y'all. Anyway, let's get right into this, guys. I'm thankful that you guys are here today. If you haven't done so already, I would really love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to the videos. It's as Brenda would say, Brenda from, what's the name of that movie? From Scary Movie, she would say, I'm very, very happy that y'all are here. I'm very happy. 100%, y'all. 100%, y'all. Let's get right to these exercises, guys. We're going to work with the, so we're at 105 beats per minute. Again, this is not a competition. If you cannot do these at 105, if you can't do these in double time, take down the tempo. But if you're doing quarter note, 105 should sound like this. It should be like dun, 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 dun. But I'm doing this in double time, so it's like, for me, it's like da 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 da. So I'm doing one, basically 16th note per beat. This would be double time or triple time. I don't even know. That's so crazy. It's crazy. That's great. I don't know why this didn't work. This. Again, I gotta keep this open on my phone. I keep this tab open on my phone for the reason, for this very specific reason, is the fact that I've had issues with checking out, seeing the chat. I've had chat issues, like where I haven't been able to see the chat. So I keep another instance of this open on my phone to make sure if there are questions, I won't answer them from the chat. I will answer them online, but I can see the messages on my phone. So let's get going. A sharp, B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. There we go. Second position, A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Position, guys. Let's get right into the A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute in the third position. Let's go. Fourth position, A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Happy Monday, y'all. Fifth position, guys, 105 beats per minute of the A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. This keeps happening. It's not charging. Sixth position, A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position. Actually, I want to do that again. That didn't sound good. I will do things again if I don't think it sounds clean enough or good enough for the level that we're doing. Obviously, sometimes if I have to keep going over stuff, I might have to do that the next day, but I will try to make sure I get it right the first time, the second time, or the third time, whatever it is. I'll try to get it right before I get finished and move on to something else. This is the seventh position of the A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. position of the A sharp B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Guys, we're going to get right into the A minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. I'm sorry, A minor pentatonic scale. That's ridiculous. The B major scale at 105 beats per minute. What I was going to say is, if you haven't done so already, guys, I would really love it if you could like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you just want to like the video, that's fine too. But every little, unfortunately, to quantify some of these things in order to help make these qualitative things turn into quantitative things, they have to be likes. That's just what the channel, that's just how the internet works. So they're really helpful to me. It's free for you. So if you want to do that, that would be great. If not, I understand. Thank you for being here either way. Let's get right into the B major scale. First position, guys. Let's go. Again, this isn't a competition. If you got to take the tempo down, you got to take the tempo down. Second position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Times than I thought I was going to do it, but again, what's the purpose of practice if we're not correcting the mistakes that we're making on a regular basis? There's no point to it. So we've got to keep working on it. Third position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. Fourth position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Sixth position, B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, well, seventh position of the B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position of the octave position of the B major scale, 105 beats per minute. Y'all, let's go. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the minor pentatonic. So we're taking these scales down 100 beats per minute to 100 beats per minute. Diunanda. Diunanda. 100 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't done so already, guys, I would really, really love it if you would just give me the thumbs up for the video. It's no cost to you, but it would mean the world for this channel to help move me up in the algorithm. So that I can get out of this dark dungeon situation and maybe buy some lights, you know. It's up to you, but just thank you for being here either way. You know what I mean? In any case, guys, shout out to all you guys who are here right now. You guys are the best. Shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me even from a virtual perspective. Let's get right into the minor pentatonics. We're going to start with the A sharp B flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute, guys. Again, if you have to take the tempo down, ain't no shame up in that game. You know what I'm talking about? All right, no shame. We're here to get better, and the only way you can do that is by practicing at a tempo that corresponds with your level. Okay. Second position, A sharp B flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. sharp, B flat, minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Yeah, you gotta rock that last one a little bit of vibrato right there. Vibrato. Let's go right into the fourth position of the A sharp, B flat, minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, my bad. Fifth position, A sharp, B flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, the octave position of the A sharp, B flat, minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Yo, let's go. Now, guys, we're going to go right into the first position of the B minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. As soon as I figure out what we're doing here. Here we are. Second position. B minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position. B minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position. B minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position. B minor pentatonic scale, or fifth position, my bad. B minor pentatonic scale, 105 beats per minute. 100 beats per minute. Let's go. sixth position of the octave position of the B minor pentatonic scale. I'm going to be swimming. Let's Well, I'm going to turn the tempo off right near because we don't need it for this next part. This next part is called Find the Note. Find the Note is an exercise that was suggested. I saw in an interview with Joe Satriani, and that exercise is basically, they said if you're an intermediate guitar player, which is basically anybody that can play a couple of songs and knows a handful of chords, should be able to do the following exercise, which is to find the note on any position on the fretboard, which is what we're going to do today. We're going to find the B note. We did that yesterday. We're going to struggle with it a little bit today because, again, we just started working on it today. We should know all of these things by next year, so hopefully at the end of next year we can start working on the accidental notes. Not the accidentals, the sharps and flats. I guess you call those accidentals. But we're working on just the natural notes right now, so we're not going into F sharps or B flats or any of those things. We're just doing A's, B's, C's, D's, E's, F's, and G's. If you haven't done so already, guys, I'd love for you to like and comment and subscribe to the channel. If you decide that you don't want to do that, I just want to thank you for being here regardless. So it's very nice, very helpful to me. When you guys do that, so hundreds for all of you. Hundreds. Let's get to it, guys. Find the note. This part is going to be boring. It just is. Nothing about working on chords or scales is fun. That's why we're trying to do these things together, and we're trying to figure out how we can do these in a way that everyone can enjoy themselves doing it. But again, learning fundamental stuff isn't fun. Ask any of the basketball players if they enjoy doing layups and doing layup drills or free throw drills. When they're dead tired at the end of practice, that's the ones they do because of these easy shots that they should make. When you see a university professor teaching an entry-level biology class, it helps strengthen his skill as to understanding what he's doing for research. Whenever you see teachers even teaching subjects that seem easy for them, it's because it is, but they're fundamental and foundational to their work, okay? That's why we work on this stuff, okay? It's not, there's no substitute. Continuing to harp on the fundamentals on a regular basis on any subject in anything in life it's foundational. So that's why we keep doing this. So we're going to work on these to find the notes, and again, this is easy. If you're trying to find the note on any position on a particular string, you can do there are different ways to learn it. We're working on you're trying to find the same note in the octave position on the same string. It's very simple. Whatever position you are below the 12th fret, if you add 12 to that number, you will find its position above the 12th fret. Similarly, if you know the position of that note above the 12th fret, and you don't know its position below the 12th fret on the same string, you subtract 12 from that number, and you get its octave position below the 12th fret, so its lower octave position. Again, it has to do with music theory. If you have any questions relative to that, I can answer those in my DMs. So if you want to add me on Instagram or on Facebook, I'd be happy to answer those questions. As of right now, let's get right to the B. B note, I should point out. Okay. So we're at 7. We start at 7 on the lowy string. You add 12 to 7, you get 19. So 7 and 19. So on the top E string, it's going to be the same thing. 7 and 19 on the top E string. You get it. Y'all so smart. Then we go back to the low E string. We're at 7 and 19. Then we're going to go to the A string. We're at 2 and 14. Again, we knew it was at 2. So you add 12 to 2, you get 14. If you subtract 12 from 14, you get 2, guys. It's very simple math. So now we're back to 7 and 19 on the low E string. Then we're going to go to the high E string. We're at 7 and 19 on the high E string. Then we're going to go to the B string. Knowing that's already in B, which is the note that we want, we know that you play that. If you consider that string as to, 1 through 12, an open note is considered 0. So you add 12 to 0 and you get 12. You get it. You subtract 12 from 12 and you get 0, guys. So you're right here. So we're at open and 12 on the B string. Now back to 7 and 19 on the high E string. And back to 7 and 19 on the low E string. Then we're going back to 2 and 14 on the A string. Then we're going to go to the D string. I know I confused that yesterday. That was my bizzle, okay? That was my bizzad. So the D string, I want to say we're either at 9 or 10 and 21. I want to say we're at 9. I'll say we're at 9. Big juicy beefy brain working in gear today on Monday, guys. We're at 9 and 21. Again, you add 12 to 9, you get 21. You subtract 12 from 21 and you get 9. Simple maths, guys. Now back to 2 and 14 on the A string. Until you find the B on the above and below 12th fret. Now we're going to 7 and 19. 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Now 7 and 19 on the top E string. Then open 12 on the B string, obviously, because it's already in B. Now we're going to the G string, which I believe would put us, I want to say 5. Yeah, it is 5. That was 4. 4 and 16 on the G string. Then we're going to go back to the D string, which puts us at 9 and 21. And we go to the A string, which puts us at 12 and, or 2 and 14. Now we're going back to the the low E string, and it's going to put us back to 7 and 19. Then we're going to finish up here and go right to the chords. Now that we finished with that, guys, we're going to get right into the chord section right here, okay? And as much as I hate doing these ones, I hate doing these ones. I wish we could do the diminished and the augmented chords today, but we started with the major chords yesterday, which means we have to do the 7th chords, which are my least favorite because I am terrible at them, and they're going to take forever. Well, they're not going to take as long as they would have when I first started because I have a general idea of what they are and what they look like and their shapes, but it is still really fucking annoying. So, with that being said, guys, these are the ones we're working on right now. These are B flat. Again, B flat and A sharp are sonically identical. If you have any questions about that, you're welcome and feel free to write me about them. They're sonically identical. You will see them notated differently. If you are in the key of sharps, you will be in A sharp. If you're in the key of B flat, you will be in B flat, provided those are the key signatures you're working with. If you're a guitar player and you don't need to know that unless you really want to understand music theory, and I can help you with a little bit of music theory because it's important to have a little bit of that foundation with you. Some people will agree, greater minds might disagree with me. So let's see if we can get into these chords. This one shape, it has me doing this one shape twice. I don't be understanding all of this stuff, so I'm going to try my best with this. We're at the B7 chords. We're going to start with the melody chords, the inside chords, the rhythm chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords. Then we're going to switch to the B minor 7th chords, and then we're going to do the same thing for the B major and B minor chords. So we're with the A sharp, B flat ones at this particular moment in time. So bear with me. This is going to be a tough run because, again, I am just starting these chords off this week. We're starting together. We're learning together, guys. Understand that. Thank you for being here with me. Shout out to all you guys who are still here working with me. Showing love. If you haven't done so already, guys, I would really very, 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 very much love it if you could like and comment and subscribe to the channel. It is at no cost to you. It's free, and it means all the world to me. Let's go. I should have done that one first. All right. guys are gonna hear me make mistakes on these chords. It just is what it is, guys. We just started this week, and that's just what it's gonna happen. So let's go with the inside chords that sound like this. Let's go. Right here. And right here. Then here. Right here. And here. Let's go right into the rhythm chords, guys. I don't like it. Here we go. Then the bar chord. This one. And then here. Go again, right? Then right here. Then right here, literally. Then here. Then here. And then from there to here, which is always a tough transition for me. I don't know why. Then here. Then from here to here. Let me do this one more time before we go to the bottom strings. Then right here. And then here. Oh, actually. Then here. Then here. And here again. Back down here. And here with the pinky. Right here. And then right here to this weird one. It's unique. I don't think chords like it when you call them weird. They're unique in their own way. I'm not weird. I'm awesome. Anyway, let's get right to these bottom 4 string chords, guys. I'm tired of shit. My bad. finished with the A sharp, B flat 7th chords. Now we can go to the B minor chords. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, guys. Starting with the melody chords. Just get on and on. Weird one for me anyway. It's a unique one. These unique chords. To the inside chords that sound a little something like this, right? Sure, okay. A sharp, B flat minor 7th chords. Let's go. These are really weird stretches. These are unique stretches. Guys, these are really unique stretches. Guys, let's go right into the rhythm chords. Okay, we're gonna work on good. We're gonna work on these rhythm chords. Let's go. That's why. And then this one. Right here. And right here. Here. And then let's go again. chords, guys. We're almost done with these chords, and we can get finished with the next ones. We'll take about 10-15 minutes, and we're done. That's not right. It's 4. Oh, that's right. Let's go right back into we're doing the B7 chords and D minor 7 chords. I didn't show these on the screen, so I'm going to do that right now. Guys, here we go. I'm going to have these scanned, as I said before. Somebody told me there's an application on an iPhone that you can use that you can just take pictures and it'll scan them into PDF forms right as they are. But I have an iPhone 7S, so that's not going to happen, okay? I got the poor phone. Because, well, it wasn't poor at the time I bought it, but I kept it and I liked it, and I didn't want to spend more money on my telephone than I did on my computer, which is crazy to me right now that there are cell phones out there people have purchased that cost more than I spent on my computer. And that, my friends, is the definition of a fucking problem. And that's an opinion by Muzzy McGee. Not that anybody cares. But yeah, I think that phones are out of control, and I'm not going to spend. Somebody told me at some point phones are trying to switch to a subscription model to where you spend $30 or $40 a month on a phone with your phone bill, or it'll be included in your phone bill, and you can purchase any phone you want, but it'll be a subscription-based model. Where you have to, I don't know why I'm telling you this. It's not that important, but it seems ridiculous. But basically, over a 2-year period of time, you'll end up spending more on your cell phone because it looks smaller and it looks more manageable. And on one scale, it is more manageable because it's less money all at once. But if you look at the long term, in 2 years, with a 2-year contract, you'll spend probably $1,400, $1,500. My math's not right on that for sure, but let's see, 12 months, $50 a month. That's $600 a year. You spend $1,200 over a 2-year period of time. So it's the same concept. They'll just add it to your phone bill, whatever it is. So I think that's crazy. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I don't have a phone that's high enough to where you can scan it. You can take a picture of it and it'll scan it and turn it into PDF form. I don't have a scanner. I have to scan these documents in order to put them up into the background to use them as, I guess, sort of screen grabs or what's this? Screen grabs, because I'm blanking on the word right now. Screen grabs so I can put them in the background using my OBS, and yeah, that's the whole reason I brought that up. Not important. Let's go to B7 major chords. Let's go. Not important. Talking about stuff that doesn't matter. Right now, at least, it don't matter right now. It's not relevant to this second. This is right here. Then here. Then here. Let's go again. Right here, then right here. Right here. And then right here. Let's go right to the inside chords. It sounds something like this right here. Why is this one not working? 9. Oh, there we go. I'm complaining to my guitar about my fingers not listening to what my brain's telling them to do, and I'm getting mad at my guitar. It's stupid. Let's go again. bottom 4 string chords. Let's sound like this right here. Right to the B minor 7 chords. Let's go. We're almost done, guys. We got to finish this up right here. We done. That was a really strong burst of energy right there. More coffee for those who need it. Delicious. Love coffee. It helps. 2. A song with this particular chord in it, this particular chord shape, because this caused me a ton of mental anguish, because that stretch is so difficult for me to do. And I'm going to bring that pain on to other guitar players because it makes me angry. Just kidding, guys. It is a hard stretch to do. Because I cannot get it right on the first try, because this is a that stretch is crazy. Whoever invented that should be punched in the throat. With the prayers, okay? Violence is never the answer. Let's get right into the bottom 4 string chords, guys. You know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Oh, I'm sorry. We're doing the rhythm chords first, then the bottom 4 string chords. Then we can, you know, move on with our lives by doing the best stuff we possibly can do. Okay? Let's go. And by that, I mean we're going to get into the improvisational stuff. Well, lick of the week, cover song, O.D. Polyphia cover song. And, yeah, as Chit would say, yeah. Do it, lady. I love that guy. I know people know what I'm talking about, but I love that guy. Bottom 4 string chords sound that's not like this right here. Lastly, guys, we are finished with the chords. We can take a big sigh of relief. We're done with the chords. We can go right to this Instagram thing. I forgot I already posted that into the chat, so if you guys want to check that out, you can. We're going to work on this for a little while. If you haven't done so already, guys, I would really, really super love it if you could like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to comment, let me know how things are going for you. That would be great too. Happy Monday, y'all. Let's get right to it. I'm going to play through this twice so we can hear it from Antonio Visadio. Specify on his tabs how to play those chords at the end, so this is what it sounds like without the chord. Well, I'm gonna try to do it with the chords, but okay, so it's I'm going to start working on the the OD Polyphia riff. I did not do this one the other day. OD Polyphia tab. I did this one yesterday, is what I should say, but I didn't do the part that I said I was going to do because I couldn't find the tab for it. I have refound the tab. I bookmarked it, so I said I was going to do this part, which is going to suck because of the fact that I don't know this section of the song, but again, the whole purpose of learning this stuff is to learn it. So again, this is the next part of this song, and so that's the next part we're going to learn. And we're going to work on this all week, and then we're going to learn the second part next week, and then put them all together. So the first part, what we're working on, sounds like this. Part is, we'll see if we can figure this out. It's and then it says and this one is so it's that's my bad. So it's and then from here we're at 12, 11, and 10. So I don't know how this is played. So I'd imagine you hit this and then your verse. And then it's 12, 9, 9. this. Again, so that's what we're starting with. So this is what it's, I don't know if it's going to sound like this the whole way, but I got to figure out what I'm supposed to do with my fingers for this part because it's not really clear on the tabs. But so it sounds like this. And then oh, actually, it'd be here then. Then 17, we go right into 17 and 12, 9, 12, 11, 9, which sounds like this. I don't know what makes the most sense, so I'm going to try to figure out what it is. It makes the most sense with what my fingers are doing at the time, because I'm tapping onto the 17 before I get right into the 12, and so I would think the 12 would be, I don't know if it's a tap. In my head, it just makes more sense that it's a tap because I can't break my, once I hit this, unless I'm picking it with these fingers up here, that might actually work. I see how it's done in the actual song, because that actually might work, and I'm not sure if it's actually being tapped down, but we're going to work on that a little bit later. That's all the time I'm going to have for that particular thing today, because I only have about 5-10 minutes to work on that stuff, and I've got about 10 minutes left here total. So let's get to these backing tracks, guys. Thank you again for being here. For those of you who are still here, I can't see who's on the chat, but I can't thank you guys enough for being here. If you haven't done so already, as I ask everyone every single time, if you could go ahead and like the videos, give me that thumbs up, maybe go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. It's very helpful, and it's free. It's at no cost to you. These live stream sessions I'm going to make as free as possible for everyone. I have other sections and other things that I'll make available that people can purchase, whether it be Amazon affiliate program once I get enough subscribers to do that. Hopefully it'll be more advertiser-based revenue stuff, because I don't want people to spend money on this channel. I would rather it come out of the pockets of bigger businesses who can afford it. While people are struggling to purchase things like flour and eggs, it seems ridiculous for me to do something to try to price gouge the public, and it's against one of my core beliefs to take money from people who absolutely need it. If I'm going to tell you to purchase a product, it's a product that I wholeheartedly endorse and I use every day. So like hypothetically, I probably won't do this, but if I was to endorse my coffee maker, you've watched the channel, I drink coffee every day, I would absolutely endorse that. You know what I mean? I'd have people say, if you want to buy a coffee maker, this is the one to get, because that's the one I use every single day. It's the metal one you put on the stove, the Italian one. So, you know, that's my whole thing. When people are struggling, it feels something like, I get businesses should exist. People need to make money to survive, but at the same time, something feels wrong. Not charging people money during a period of time was like really, really tough for everybody. So I'd rather prefer, like, the business has to generate revenue. I just would prefer not to come out of the pockets of the people. But if you want to donate to the channel, you can. Okay. I'm not on some Robin Hood kick. It just feels shitty to charge people who are struggling. It just feels like it's just a shitty thing to do. You know what I mean? I don't know. Personal opinion. Let's go. B major backing tracks, guys. Again, these are located in the playlist section of my channel. I will be adding more backing tracks to those channels this week. That one went terribly for me. That is not a great one for me. It just was not good. I could not figure out what the chords were because a lot of times in these backing tracks they'll post the chords. So instead of spending the beginning of the track trying to figure out what the chords might be, understanding the chord progression. Again, we just started the beat backing tracks yesterday, so I'm gonna cut myself a little bit of slack here. But at the same time, it's been a year I've been doing this, so not particularly this, but a year I've been doing these live streams. It's been a year I've been able to spend 10-15 minutes every single day working on this, so I should be a little bit better. But at the same time, it's Monday. We're not going to beat ourselves up on a Monday. We're just going to sit here and we're going to work, okay? Not great, but better than the first one by far, in a way, because I figured out the chords in the beginning, and sometimes it's important that you learn those chords or you figure out what the chords are in the beginning to figure out what you can and cannot solo over. Sometimes I can just hear it and I go right to the scale. Sometimes I want to hear the chords so I can hear the chords again. I have to learn how to get better at improvisation of music as we're trying to do this stuff together. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the stream right here. I'm going to go over my spiel real quick. I just want to say thank you to you guys who were able to be here. I'm going to be here again tomorrow. At the same time, tomorrow is going to be a tougher day, so I'm not going to be able to be here until about 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m. my time, which is about 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. What was I going to say? Yeah, I just want to say thank you for you guys for being here. I want to thank you for your time and your energy and your just everything, guys. Just thank you for being here. If you haven't done so already, I ask you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. This is my spiel. I'm going to go over it real quick. First of all, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. The channel is about 4 things, and the first 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 parts. The practice session, where I practice, you practice, and we practice together, because everybody knows practicing by yourself sucks. Try to get better. Try to get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert level onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. And that's where the practice session is broken down like this. We were going to do warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chord progressions, different chord voicings, as well as different licks of the week and different cover songs that we will be using for promotional uses on the channel only. The third thing, or I think that's the only thing we can use them for on YouTube anyway. The second thing is the improvisational section, which is where I improv on the live stream, and you get to judge me on whether or not I'm doing good, whether I'm doing bad, whether I'm doing better than I did yesterday or worse than yesterday. You guys get to sit there and be my judge. Get to let me know whether or not I'm doing good or bad. It's my hope that at a certain point you will feel comfortable and confident to where you can upload using the backing tracks I have in the playlist section of my account. So you can upload your own stuff. You record over the backing tracks that I have up there. You can upload them to YouTube. And when you send me the link, hopefully with your permission, obviously, I will at the very least get to talk about how you attack the fretboard on the channel, how I've attacked the fretboard using the same song, and what we can do as a collective to get better at seeing the fretboard just a little bit differently. So that's important. So we can get better at that. Again, all those are in service to getting better from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. And again, we're implementing the practice session, what we've learned in the practice session, immediately into the improv session, which will help us do the third thing, which is to create music every single day. The third thing is what the whole channel is about. It's about me creating music in Logic Pro X using my understanding of the guitar, understanding the fretboard to create the best possible music I can in Logic Pro X to get from obviously to create the best music I can, whether I'm singing and songwriting on those tracks, whether I'm creating guitar parts, whether I am just producing instrumentals for other people. 100% of the music I'll be putting out will be in an effort for me to get better. Obviously, that's why I'm doing this. The second thing is about me creating, 90% of the music I'll be putting out there will be music that I'll be creating for myself personally. The other 10% will be reserved for those who I will split into 2 parts, will be reserved for people who are looking for new tracks, new songs, and things of that nature, to doing the second thing, which is about creating, which is about working with independent film artists and filmmakers who work on short films, who are always looking for new music to add to their films, because creating music for films is a very different cognitive process, in my opinion. It's a very different creative process for sure, as to what you are making for songs. And obviously this mixing and mastering program, mixing and mastering for music for short films is or for films in general, is very different than the mixing process that by which you would mix for songs. You don't experience the sound the same way that you would experience an Adobe digital surround sound, 5.1 digital surround sound. It's not the same thing. It's just not. There are things that are more in the stereo spectrum, and then on the music level, there are things that are more in the mono spectrum, because you only have 2 ears. And some things with the way they have speaker setups in movie theaters and cinemas, is that you can hear things in more of a larger spectrum. So that's just what it is. It gives me an opportunity to do that. And so obviously those are my goal, is to make the best music I possibly can. Make dope shit, and yeah, use my guitar skills to do that. And then the third thing is basically, our fourth thing is basically when people don't really watch the channel, like today. We had a few people on the channel pass by, which is great. But when we don't have a lot of people commenting and watching the channel, it gives me an opportunity to, well, I have to go back and watch the videos. When people comment in real time, I can make certain changes that I can do right away because I'm seeing these problems or these issues in real time. And then I can just go look to the comment section, see if anybody wrote anything, or check out my DMs, see if anybody wrote me anything for those particular days, and go back and make those changes as quickly as possible. But this channel, because I save all these videos, these serve for me as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. I believe today, I can't tell because YouTube updates its numbers weirdly. Today should be day 530 for me, which is great. That's not really a milestone, but I've done over 500 videos consecutively. I haven't been here for 500 consecutive days, I don't think. But in the event that I have, yay for me. If I haven't, then I haven't. Because sometimes I've done a couple of days where I've done 2-a-day videos. So the second thing I ask people to do is basically, if you haven't done so already, to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like, and comment to the channel. So the second thing I ask people to do is to donate to the channel. As much as I don't want to ask these questions, if you do have a few bucks and you don't mind sharing those few bucks with this channel, it's all, every dime and every penny is helpful. I would ask you for pennies and dimes, or for things in your change drawer in your car. But I don't. You can't do that from a digital thing, which is unfortunate. Which somebody should create that. I should be able to create that so you don't have, you can do that without having all those transaction fees from Visa and this, that, and the other. So it should be whatever. I feel like you should be able to give people pennies and dollars and cents and quarters and things on the internet without having to pay massive fees. So anyway, great business idea. In any case, what was I going to say? Yeah, so if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can. If you don't want to, I understand. It's hard for everybody. Again, I can't wait to get past the section, this part of where I get enough subscribers to get involved with the Amazon affiliate program or the YouTube partnership program so that I can stop asking people for donations, although donations is something I will always have available on the channel because I'm never going to tell people to not donate to the channel. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, I understand why people don't, because it's too hard to get bread and eggs, and it feels stupid asking people who are struggling to buy basic essentials to spend money on a channel. Like, it just seems stupid to me, and it seems unfair. So that's why I hate doing this. It feels gross. On so many levels, it feels gross. Lastly, but it is a business, so I'm trying to build this. So that's I gotta build the business. Secondly, if you'd like to help in a more indirect way, you have a little bit of disposable income and you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, guys, you can do so. Use my referral links to do so, and it will help out with the channel. It'll help out in the following way. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what I should and shouldn't do, what you should and shouldn't do with your money, okay? This isn't one of those things where I'm going to tell you what to spend your money on, this, that, and the other. But if you would like to purchase cryptocurrency and you've never done it before, or if you've never been on these platforms before, sign up for them now. Using my referral links, they will help you purchase cryptocurrency in the easiest way possible, in the cheapest way possible, but also it'll help donate to the channel because whatever using my referral links, they will offer me the same perks that they offer you, whether it be 20 bucks cash back or 100 bucks off of cryptocurrency fees. Whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me, and by extension this channel, because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, as I did last year when I bought the Zoom G1X Multi-FX guitar processor. You check those things out if you'd like. Lastly, if you want to do that. Lastly, the freest way to help out with the channel and the easiest way to help out is by subscribing to me across all platforms. Subscribe to me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or, well, obviously YouTube, but Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, or TikTok will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to get the hell up out of here. I got a lot of work to do today. I want to say thank you for those of you who were able to be here. For those of you who are not, you can watch this in the replay section of the videos. Love you guys. Happy Monday to all y'all. I go by the name Muzzy McGee, and I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick, but with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Love you. Bye. Happy coffee day. Happy Monday, y'all.